Welcome to OGKpop Commentary. This is Rose, and today's articles we will be reading and reacting to are regarding Korean actor Song Joong-ki and Korean actress Song Hye Gyo's divorce. The articles we will be reading are reported and translated by NETIZENBUZZ at netizenbuzz.blogspot.com. All credits, music, videos, and links will be provided in the description box.
First article. Song Joong-ki revealed to have filed for a divorce settlement without prior discussion with Song Hye Gyo. Article is from 10Asia via Nate. It is undeniable that Song Hye Gyo did something wrong. Wow, Hull, I can totally feel this rage. I think he blocked all opportunities for Song Hye Gyo to lie her way out of this. The regret of the son. What in the world did Song Hye Gyo do to piss him off like this? Song Joong-ki always gave me the impression of being a boring rule follower, but I actually find it charming how cutthroat he's being with this. For a man to be this enraged and betrayed, there's only one thing his partner could have done. He seems so angry and hurt. I feel bad for him. This just makes it obvious that she 100% cheated. Song Hye Gyo must have done something really wrong. I'm so curious. What makes someone file for divorce without any prior discussion with their own partner? What did she do to him? Even the journalists seem to be aware of how angry he is and are being careful with how they report this. Every time there was news about Song Hye Gyo not wearing her ring, Song Joong-ki appeared wearing his, while Song Hye Gyo kept hers off. You would think she would at least put it back on once. But I think it shows that Song Joong-ki tried to protect their relationship until the end. What did she do to piss him off this badly? The fact that Song Hye Gyo hasn't put out a retort statement and isn't stepping up at all must mean the rumors are true.
I am familiar with these two because they're pretty well established in the Korean actress world, especially Song Hye Gyo. She's definitely a veteran. I think people know Song Joong-ki a little bit more. I found him through Running Man, but he's been in a lot of popular works ever since. So definitely familiar with these two. I think it was huge because they were both in that big drama, Descendants of the Sun. That was huge, and the chemistry between them was supposed to be really, really hot. I didn't end up actually watching it. I just saw clips and I think a random episode or two. But I do recall finding out that they did get married and everyone was so happy because they just had such great chemistry and they had a big following since that drama. And I think they called them the Song couple since they're both, last name is both Song. Oh, that's sad. So yeah, apparently he applied for divorce settlement without prior discussion to Song Hye Gyo. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering these names. But damn, that's sad. So why exactly? All these comments are reading like it's undeniable that Song Hye Gyo did something wrong. Evidently, people are already picking sides, and they're definitely on Song Joong-ki's side, because apparently he's the one that's filing for divorce from the marriage, and people are just inferring that that means that she did something wrong, so he's angry and that's why he's filing for divorce. But this is all conjecture, allegedly. None of us know the truth. He hasn't said anything, I don't think.
A second article that I found is titled Song Hye Gyo reps cite personality differences for the divorce. And the comments read, Song Hye Gyo really can't last long with one man. Why would Song Joong-ki have filed first if it was simply a difference in personalities? She's a scary woman, that's for sure. Park Bo-gum? ? I don't think it's due to personality differences. Knowing Song Joong-ki's character, I don't think he would have filed for divorce over something as simple as personality differences. The fact that Song Joong-ki filed for a petition for mediation first must mean that the rumors are true. Unni, did you get caught already? Is it true she got caught cheating with Park Bo-gum? I don't know whether the rumors are true or not, but it does feel like Song Hye Gyo is at fault here. For Song Joong-ki to have filed for mediation in the middle of a drama without waiting it out must mean there's something he refuses to stay quiet on. Song Hye Gyo seems to have issues. She gets into a scandal with every drama she's in. Here are the facts. Song Joong-ki filed for mediation first and put out his statement, saying the reason is private. He never once mentioned a difference in personalities. Song Hye Gyo's agency put out a statement talking about personality differences that Song Joong-ki never mentioned and asked that rumors be restricted, which means she's got the losing hand here. It's obviously a big deal for Song Joong-ki to be announcing this before his drama is even over. Whether or not this has anything to do with Park Bo-gum doesn't matter because the possibility is still there, judging by Song Hye Gyo's past history of getting with handsome co-stars of all her dramas. She does seem like a scary woman.
Okay, so there's another potential side to this. They're both just not feeling this, I guess, is the official just statement, which makes sense. I mean, I feel like all celebrity couples that break up or divorce, eventually they're just citing personal differences as well as like they're either too busy or they just, haven't been around each other and, they just can't seem to make it work. So that's not really a surprise, but I feel like everyone's thinking that she did something wrong because even in this article where they said that they're both citing personality differences, they're still saying, man, Song Hye Gyo really can't last long with one man. Park Bo-gum, I know him. He's definitely actor. I mean, not new anymore, but at the time he's younger. Man, she likes younger guys. I do remember she has a reputation of always ending up dating or hooking up with the actors that she is opposite to, like the lead actor that is opposite to her in a lot of her dramas. So I think that's maybe why people are so adamant that she's the one who's cheating, which I think is ridiculous. To be fair, Song Joong-ki's reputation and kind of public image is really good. So I can see why they think that because he filed first for divorce that she did something wrong, and she does have a history of kind of being a serial dater, especially with her colleagues who are opposite to her in lead roles. And I mean, I'm not saying that's right. I'm just saying I can see why people think that. But I don't know where Park Bo-gum comes out of this. Like, why was his name randomly thrown into the list? So maybe, I don't know, they were seeing each other. Let me try to see if I can find an article that can shed further light into it. Another article states, exclusive, Song Joong-ki completed schedule on the day of divorce filing. Went to the theater.
Article source from Ilgan Sports via Nate. Wow, for him to announce it first, he's acting as sharp as a blade. I feel like he has a lot of pent-up hurt and anger. Makes Lee Hyori look amazing. Seems like he was already emotionally prepared for all of this. I wonder if he held it in for a long time before making the final decision. How does Song Hye Gyo do this with every man she shoots a drama with? He must really be in a rush if he's doing this in the middle of Arthel Chronicles. Yeah, not like he did anything wrong. Nothing for him to be ashamed of. Song Hye Gyo is so... I can't believe this. I'm so curious what the real reason is.
The sentiments that I feel like are being strong right now is because of the public image. He's never done anything to really have any reason for people to not believe him. Not that she has either, but she's just known as a serial dater. And I think we all know that when it comes to a woman dating a lot of people, it's read a lot differently as opposed to a man who just also dates his coworkers a lot. So I think that also has a lot to do with it, which again, that doesn't make it right, doesn't make it fair, but the reality of the situation is women dating or just being serial daters or dating a lot of their colleagues is looked at a lot differently than a male actor dating a lot of his colleagues. So putting that out there right now.
Exclusive. Park Bo-gum enraged over rumors with Song Joong-ki and Song Hye Gyo. Legal action. Article source, Sports Chosun via Nate. Yeah, I really hope those rumors aren't true. Just hearing about them is unsettling. Park Hwan-hee. Thank you, Song Song couple. Whatever the case, Park Bo-gum should never have taken that drama. Dispatch, get to work. Tell us what the truth is. I won't believe it until Song Joong-ki himself says it's not Park Bo-gum. Even if they didn't cheat or anything, I still don't understand how you can accept a drama that puts you as lovers with the wife of your best friend. It's not like there are only so many dramas to go around. Why would you do that? Song Hye Gyo is probably the #1 actress to be avoided by male actors now. Song Joong-ki and Park Bo-gum are under the same agency, and while Song Joong-ki doesn't seem to want the agency's help in handling this, he also doesn't seem like the type of person who would stand by and let his friends take blame for anything. And yet for him to not put out a statement at all asking for the public to refrain from spreading rumors makes us feel a bit suspicious. Like his relationship with Park Bo-gum isn't as close as it used to be anymore. I really do think she had an affair. It's just a matter of with whom. So why, oh why, did you do a drama with your best friend's wife? Even if the rumors aren't true, it's still an unsettling situation. What kind of person is Song Hye Gyo, really? I think it'd be faster for Song Joong-ki to clarify the rumors. What would Park Bo-gum gain out of having an affair with the wife of his close friend? I never even believed those rumors to begin with. I hope he sues whoever spread that. If the rumors aren't true, Song Joong-ki would have stepped up and cleared his name for him. He'd feel really sorry that his Baeksang is being branded as an adulterer because of him, and have done something about it. Please sue, and don't go easy on them. He's a nice guy, but the fact that he believes in a cult makes me think he's not a very normal person, so I don't really trust him on his word. No reason to make this complicated. All Song Joong-ki has to say is this, has nothing to do with Park Bo-gum, and the rumors will be put to rest. Song Hye Gyo should have gotten married to Lee Byung-hun.
Okay, so this makes a lot more sense as to why people keep highlighting Park Bo-gum as a potential factor, because not only were they or are they close friends even before all this happened, they also happen to be under the same agency. I did not know that. Okay, so now this makes a whole lot more sense. Basically, Park Bo-gum and his Song Joong-ki's wife, Song Hye Gyo, are collaborating on a drama where they're each other's love interests. They're opposite to each other. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense as to why he got thrown into the mix. So on top of everything else, he's close with the husband. They're close friends. They're under the same agency, and he so happens, Park Bo-gum, to work with Song Joong-ki's wife, Song Hye Gyo, in a drama. Ooh, the plot thickens. So that just makes for a juicy drama, and I think that's what people are feeding on, because on top of two very beloved people coming together and really enjoying that public love, I mean, the moment that you guys divorce, you are going to feel that wrath as equal to the love that you received in the beginning. It sucks, but it's true, and someone's always going to take the heat for it, whether it's both or particularly one party. It happens with all big power couples or any couple that's just both of the individuals are very well known, and that's nothing new. Hollywood has been doing that for decades and decades. Why else do we name people, christen people with couple names like Brad and Angelina or Brad and Jen? I mean, and that breakaway from Brad Pitt and Jennifer Aniston was huge. But of course, their situation was a lot different because there was actually evidence and proof that they broke up because of a particular person, and then they so happened to become involved further down the line. So that's completely different. But at the same time, the reasoning's still there, and that's also really, really crazy. I mean, this is all conjecture. This is all people inferring from the situation. It's not the actual true hard cold facts. And when it comes to any celebrity breakup or makeup or coming together, you just don't know. You can only see what these celebrities and their PR team and management is giving you, honestly. So there's really nothing that you can say besides saying allegedly, or I think, or you can believe or infer, even with receipts or whatever, which, I mean, these articles don't seem to be producing receipts outside of, the facts that he did file for divorce first, and that the rep said that they're studying personality differences. So those are the only true hard cold facts that you can actually see right now that's being put out there, and everything else is just the netizens, the general public inferring on this. So I think this is unfortunate. I mean, they seemed like a really they were a very beloved couple when they first came out, and when they first announced their engagement, she was like a couple years his senior, but he has a very mature image. Song Joong-ki does, and he has a really good image, public image, and everyone thinks highly of him. So I think it was a good match at the time, and now I think people are just pissed because, I guess people were already feeling a little antsy about them getting together for some people because they knew her history, and I think they were scared that she was just gonna, have fun with him, use him, and then drop him, which I don't think that's the case, but that is what people are thinking. And in this article, the sentiments are definitely leaning towards that way.
Next article. Song Hye Gyo's close associate. She cried while talking about her marriage recently. She lost 5 kilograms with emotional suffering. The media play is slowly beginning. Trying to gain sympathy, the associate said Song Hye Gyo was looking for a smaller ring size to better fit her looser wedding ring, but now it's all pointless. Is this really the best she could come up with? Let's be real, rings don't get that loose unless you were super fat and lost 30 kilograms. How badly does she want sympathy that she's bringing up her wedding ring? Usually it's the people who cheated who go around saying emotional things to people to set up the groundwork for later. Song Joong-ki is out there putting statements with his own words, while Song Hye Gyo keeps putting out random accounts from friends. What does that mean? She better not piss off Song Joong-ki more to the point where he just says the truth. He said the reason for a divorce is with her, so why is she the one losing 5 kilograms from emotional suffering? Please don't media play like this. And Song Joong-ki needs to just reveal the reason for divorce himself. Too bad most of the people trust Song Joong-ki's word more. It's pretty clear that Song Hye Gyo's agency is feeling the pressure right now.
Damn, that's all I have to say on that. This could be total media play or not, but regardless of the fact is, this is just like a discussion in any celebrity's personal life. I mean, it comes down to, should you put the rumors to bed by releasing the truth, or should you, try to keep what little privacy that you can as a celebrity, and just let people do conjecture and inferring and just making these unreasonable, crazy rumors, so that you can keep a little bit of your peace and privacy for yourself. I mean, that's the ultimate question that I feel like people whoever wants fame or whoever becomes a celebrity needs to ask themselves, what is worth it for you? And it's crazy. Getting divorced is bad enough. I would know nothing about that, but I'm just, from everyone that I've ever heard talk about divorce is hard enough as it is without the whole world chiming in for all of this to become a reality show for them. So it sucks, but I mean, that's the price you pay to be a big known celebrity, and for the cash that you guys get, the rate at which you get it, I mean, you're selling your face, your brand, your personality, and pretty much your public life. So that sucks. I feel like I just found out last week that they got married. I mean, that's not true, but it feels like it's only been recently that they finally came together and they got married, or as recent as last year. But regardless of the fact that they didn't last any longer than I thought or predicted that they could. Celebrity couples, I don't know, especially if they're two big names, for me personally, I feel like they never can really make it that long. One, because, and this is a complete personal theory, I just feel like to get to that level, you have to have a lot of established works, very popular, have your own power and brand in your own right. It's very strong image and brand, and with that comes really big egos. And I mean, not to say that these people can't be humble or down to earth or still rooted into, you know, their roots. It also goes on to say that when you get to that level, there is a certain bit of ego, and that ego can come into play with relationships, any relationships. You don't have to be a big name. You could just be even a regular average citizen. But even that will still fuck up any relationship. So just introducing all this other extra shit into the pot is just not going to help. You have to have a very strong relationship for you guys to really stick together through thick and thin. And honestly, these couples don't have time. Like, as a celebrity couple, if you're both in the same line of work, even though you understand each other, it makes sense for you guys to come together, because you guys meet at work, you understand each other's work, the schedule, the demand that goes into that lifestyle. But at the same time, you guys probably never see each other, and not in the way that regular couples can kind of schedule around each other to really make it work. As a celebrity, you have all these contracts and obligations, and you really can't step away out of a deal. And if you're both powerhouses, that just leaves even more time apart. And that doesn't help, like communication and just not being able to spend time with one another. I'm never surprised that these big name celebrity couples, like national or international, just never can last. It makes all the sense in the world. You don't devote enough time to be together as a couple. You grow further and further apart just because the sheer distance of it all. And egos do come into play, and they can run unchecked, especially for certain things. And honestly, there's not really much keeping you together outside of convenience sometimes. I know celebrities have kids all the time, and even that doesn't let them stay around for that long. But at the same time, it's just a lot of other things go into the mix. So I'm glad I did this today, because I didn't even know that they were getting divorced or anything was going wrong. So yeah, let me know what you think about that. If you guys found any other articles or things that would shed more light into the topic, definitely let me know. Comment that down below, and I'll definitely be on the lookout for that and check it out. And I'm sure there'll be many, many more updates. This is still an ongoing news. It's not nearly over. They haven't officially divorced yet. They're just filing for now. And we'll see how it goes. Best of luck to them. I hope that if they can't work it out, at the very least, they can divorce amicably and, still care for and be there for each other outside of being, an immediate couple. It sucks for divorce, let alone having all of that put on blast and everyone adding their 2 cents to the mix. But I will definitely come back with another news article, and definitely let me know if you guys found this interesting, boring, if you like kind of the podcast way of doing it, or you want something more structured, or you like something like this that's a little bit free for all. Let me know. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed that and come back to check it out. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, or comment, and have a good day.